100 times around the Salt City Speedway, set to come to life. Silver Crown action is underway. Going to barrel off into turns 1 and 2. It will be Team Arizona again for the front row, jumping out 1 and 2 onto the back straightaway. Advantage to the outside. Mario Klauser right now. He will have the lead as they make their way off into turns at 3 and 4. Has been behind wheel the Cavs mark number 92 earlier this season. Coming around, he'll lead the opening lap here in Hutchinson, Kansas.
They're going to catch him right at the entrance of turns 3 and 4 on the north side of the Salt City Raceway.
So that's going to force Klauser down to the bottom. Liry going to go to the outside. It's blocked by Jennings right now. Now both drivers have to go to the bottom. Danny Jennings keeping everybody nose to tail here as they work into turns 1 and 2. Here comes CJ peeking to the outside. He'll look for the race lead. Gets it up into the flip. Upsets the car. Danner now going to look to his inside. Briggs Danner trying to grab silver away here. Leary fighting back. He holds on to it. Now looking for the lead, but it's going to be Mario Klauser holding on to it. Man, not able to time the pass on Danny Jennings, and that nearly caused a huge shake-up inside of the top 4 as Swanson gets back up into that 3rd spot.
Swanson back up there running in 3rd. They're all bottlenecked up behind Jennings. Klauser trying to stick the nose underneath the Jennings, and he can't make the passing. Now he runs it in deep into turn number 3.
Finally getting the timing just right there. Was able to drive it about 20 foot deeper into turn number 3. Let the car kind of swing up across the racetrack. The key to that, though, is having the right rear wound up when he got to the cushion. He hasn't lost speed, though. In fact, he's right back up the back bumper of Briggs Danner. He's going to go and try to look to the inside. The legs are down into turns 3 and 4. Chase for 3rd. He's going to smoke him off into turns 3 and 4. And he's going to take it away. Danner back to his inside. Good battle for the final podium step. Advantage to Swanson. They go off into turns 1 and 2. Chasing 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺, who runs in the 9th position right now. As they are nose to tail, 1st and 4th. And there it is.
Off the pace, and he slips around, tries to wheel it to the infield.
So not sure if maybe 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 had kind of let off and let him go, or maybe the bottom side of 3 and 4 starting to clean off a little bit, as a lot of the slower cars have been down there and really kind of running that groove and maybe starting to get it to come in. Battle for the teammates for the top spot. Here comes Liry down to the inside. Drag race off the front straightaway. You'll have a new leader in this one. CJ Liry takes over with 58 laps to run.
Klauser tries to battle back down there in turns 1 and 2. Liry has the spot, though, and he'll lead him down the back chute.
That's going to hand him quite a bit. Brings it up to over 1.5 seconds.
Whoa.
Look out, Danner. Going duck hunting with a rake over in turns 1 and 2. Got her way up into the fluff, but kept her off of the concrete. They'll work onto the back straightaway. Liry's got unwanted company once again. Bottom side of 3 and 4, though, that is a preferred line. Liry's going to slip up just a little bit. Klauser not close enough to try to stab the gas and get to his inside. Westfall up across the racetrack, blocks the charge of CJ down the racetrack. He's in every line your leader wants. That's going to jockey him up here. Here comes down to the inside. He's going to grab 3rd. Can he get 2nd possibly? Works by the 91 adjusted Grand. Traffic playing in the hands of the 10 right now. Liry going to step wide off the turn number 4. Still not able to get the run on the 14th race number 54.
This top 4 group has been so close together all night long. Almost touching off the exit of turn number 2.
Boy, Klauser closing in quick. The bottom side of 1 and 2 starting to come into play a little bit more here. Here comes Briggs Danner to the inside in 10. Danner going to move up into the 2nd spot. 24, it'll be 23 to go this time. Liry. Now with a new contender. Briggs Danner. Moves up into 2nd, tries the inside. Again, that 2-way radio, they're letting Liry know where he's at now. Will the 10 take that line we've been seeing him do earlier tonight, where he takes it high into 3 and dimes across? He does not. He's going to stick it down to the bottom side of the speedway, right on the back bumper of CJ Liry, around to the front side. Liry going to hold him off. Of course, now here's some strategy in this one, trying to force the 21 to run his race and push the car a little bit harder. He's going to slip up out of the groove. Briggs Danner down to the inside, looking for the race lead to turns 3 and 4. Got it in 10. Briggs Danner takes over the top spot. As they come around, they will click off lap number 79. Justin Grant entering to the middle of 1 and then letting the car drive down to the exit. Oh, something just went wrong in the 91. Looks like his right rear may have just let go. One more trip for Briggs Danner. battle for second into turns 1 and 2 here in the closing lap. Justin Grant, in the meantime, from the back, trying to pick his way forward here with a fresh right rear as a work off into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. 1 year ago, it was a first-time winner with Kevin Thomas Jr. Here in 2025, another first-time winner, Briggs Danner. And not only for Briggs, but for his team, their first Silver Crown victory. Up out of the car, race fans, let them hear it.
Briggs, you were both aggressive and conservative. Let's talk about the first half of the race there. It almost felt like you were dodging the rubber. Was that kind of by design for you there once we kind of started to see signs of rubber?
Yeah, a little bit. I knew the 20 cars in front of me had a softer tire, so I really wasn't sure how it was going to play out. I didn't expect it to take rubber like it did, but I knew it was coming in 3 and 4, but I could keep pace with them running the cushion up top. And I felt like if I could save that a little bit more, that would help me later. And I mean, it came around quick. So once I let Justin by me, I kind of thought we were just riding around. Lap traffic helped a little bit. But, man, this thing was just good all night long from start to finish. We were good early on, and we were really good late. I just had to keep it underneath me once I got out front. I kind of knew how much better I was, and just had to hit those restarts. And, yeah, everything else just kind of fell into play. Happy for Mickey, happy for everybody back at home, all these guys that put in a lot of work. We've been really good so many times, and maybe should have had one earlier this year, blew up, but to bring the backup car here and to come out and make this haul and put it in victory lane, that feels good for sure. It's going to make traveling home a little bit easier.
I remember when you won your first Ames-Ville USAC National Sprint Car Championship race. That was a special night. I imagine Silver Crown winning your first time. That's got to be pretty special too.
Yeah, definitely. Just super pumped for Mickey, super pumped for everybody that is on the side of this car. E. Schneider and Sons Recycling, all the guys back in Hellertown that put a lot of time into this thing. Boulevard Truck Repair, Power Control Systems, AMT, everybody that's here with us. Bruce did a really good job on the radio, kind of keeping me in line, telling me what I needed to do, where I needed to be, and Mickey and Slank and those guys, they gave me a really good car. So I just had to drive it. I had to do my part, but thank you to everybody for coming out. Hopefully it was a good show. I know it was a lot of fun coming here, a really nice place, so can't wait to come back next year.
Briggs Danner, winner of the Salt City 100 here at the Kansas State Fairgrounds.